somebody drop out.
On the front there, but that's how the car looked when it was new, and Johnny's kept it in that way. And it's decently fast, but it's 6-litre-ish engine, and
that car would have no difficulty in getting to Brighton before the control opens.
it'll get to Brighton before us. After the same event, the Paris-Vienna race, halfway from the Boanerges, Mike's cars were parked in the direct path of the Paris-Vienna race. It is a real racing car, but then relaunched as a touring car, magnificent motor car, and highly desirable.
Try on driving to start with. Take a word about that.
Little finish today, not maybe really long registration. That car was flying from until the late 80s, and it's passed through various hands until Henry looked after me, which I'd never finished restoring, and he made a wonderful job, as you saw there, a wonderful job of restoring it. And another one, the Panhard Lavanters that are on the run, twin-cylinder 7 horsepower, I imagine. I keep telling everybody here what a wonderful car a twin-cylinder 7 horsepower is. Do you have a view on that, sir? Yeah, quite. Do a so you're a 10 horse, are you? Right, just to get me wrong, there we are. It is a Panhard Lavanta, which is about to run over, thank you.
This is Monsieur Panhard. Monsieur Panhard.
And the neon moved on. And then we might see if also just the star. Now the last time I remember it being as wet as this was 1957, and if my memory serves me right, Twinkle was written up in the programme in 1957. Is that right, John?
Yes, you are right. Yes, I think so. Yeah, you're quite right. This is the wettest I think we've had since then.
But apart from the weather, which, you know, is boring because we're all involved in it anyway, how's the car?
Yeah, it's great. We've had another 8 runs now. The same car. Each year.
No problems with tap ignition or anything like that today? The passengers in the back are protesting. I think the best thing you can do is turn off, John. Thanks very much. Talking about the weather. Now, so we've got the car.
Right, yeah.
The car's fine, that's the important thing. Thanks very much. We've got a little bit of a queue, so we'll move that one on. We'll talk to Hugh Balfour with the Darren. Hello Hugh, this is your first run with it, Darren, is that right? Yes, and how have you found the car? We're not talking about the other aspect today.
Very good car. I must tell you though, I went to Brighton Tech and I first saw the Brighton run in 1952. The first time I did drive my car down here. That's it.
Absolutely, so you've not only set off on your first run driving, but you've got here as well. It took me 2 goes before I made it, yes, that's right, yeah. Oh, splendid, well the car looks as fine as it ever does, and yeah, it's super, isn't it? But I said to you this morning, you've got a top for it. And he went for the open top option today. Got it wrong. On the 1903 Ford Model A. 1904, whatever they are. It's not that three friends, is it? And the air brake didn't cause too many problems.
It slowed us down from time to time.
It's moving.
Thank you very much. Fine, thank you. And another car from the Vauxhall collection. This is a newer car. And yet your colleagues arrived here quite a long time ago. So what's your excuse?
Oh, we haven't got one.
You know, we don't need one. Yeah. Thanks very much. I didn't realise. Yeah. 904 power, 7 horsepower twins, one of the many 7 horsepower twins on the road.
Well, the man on here, he's looking well dressed up for the conditions coming down. Have you met any adverse conditions?
Yeah, quite a few whales under it, right down and then started again when we got there to Brighton, but it's pretty nice down here.
Well, this is arguably, ladies and gentlemen, the most famous car here. This, of course, is Genevieve. Hi, Russell, good afternoon. Is this a new experience for you?
It's a new experience seeing Genevieve in the flesh. I was the first person to see it on the celluloid 50-something years ago. And like I said, it's a fantastic driver.
It's a new experience to be, I guess, it's sitting at this height in the open air, too.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend it too long, especially for the things that might be after 60 miles.
Now, tell us what the special occasion is for you with Genevieve today.
Well, we are featuring her on the island in our sort of antique roadshow program featuring the this one, and it will be doing the program together. Previous roadshow is really the start.
And will your cold legs ever recover?
Probably not. I'll probably have to be halfway to this. It's a lovely way to go.
Steve, have a word with the London.
Well, has she performed well on the way down?
Not bad. It has been better in the past. We'll see how we get that to garage, I think.
Well, let me just have a look at your hands. Yes. Look at these. Absolutely filthy. And a gentleman dressed so well. Nice to see you, gentlemen. Good trip down in the back.
Oh, yeah.
I just love the hats, don't you? Are they super? Okay, gents, on you go. Please, a big warm welcome for the guys here. They've done so well.
Hey!
Cheers, was it worth it? I'm not sure. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad, was it? I think this is 14 out of 15 we've made it, but this has been the closest to not making it. You're here and that's all that counts. Well done. Oh, we got the hit flask. In the back of this car, I found a lady with a flask. A very elegant flask as well. Slow gin. What does that do? Turn your nose pink.
That's right.
Do you deserve it? Have you been rather cold here in the back?
No, not too bad.
Here's a very lucky gentleman who's got 4 ladies with him. I was just going to say that. I was just going to say that, Graham. Here's a gentleman with 4 lovely ladies in his beautiful car. No wonder you're smiling so much. I wouldn't be smiling if we'd have got here a bit earlier. Well, you're here, that's all that counts. So was it a fun trip down? We've had a good time, but we had a first tube, and we've only been on one cylinder from Crawley. Well, you've got the ladies here, Mr. Boyd. That's amazing, isn't it, Graham? Hold on.
We have to get out and walk up the hillside tomorrow.
Did you have to get out and get under? Well done. So we had to call up another wheel from one of our other cars that had broken down earlier. So that was our main problem, but it was pretty rough early on. Well, a lot of people coming in and saying this has been the roughest one that they've known since about 1950 something or other. A lot of them saying that the cars have run quite well though because of the colder weather maybe. Well, they're remarkably resilient. The problem isn't the cars, it's the enormous amount of traffic that goes on. But I'm very disappointed. We have 6 cars in this. My brother's beaten me for the 3rd year running, so I'm going to be in a bad mood for about a month now. Well, oh dear, you've got to practice harder for next year's event. That's what it is. A bit more fettling up the old motor there. Lovely to see you. Welcome to Brighton. We've got still a few people here. I'm sure will put their hats together for you. And you notice there, Steve, that the problem was not with the car, he had a tyre problem. And these little Dions, they are so reliable, they're wonderfully made, beautifully made cars. And I'm pleasure of working on the mechanical side of the Dion engines on many occasions, including my own. And they're lovely, lovely things to work on, if you like, working on an engine, of course. Question from the man in the street, where do I get tyres for my car these days? Right, well, interesting.